Hi there, welcome to my course. In this lecture, you will learn about management of a pen test, roles and responsibilities, composition of a professional penetration test team can vary dramatically depending on the scope of the project and organizational structure. The roles and responsibilities will be titled differently according to accepted practices. However, some positions exist regardless of the external influence of a company. Organizational corporate structure will affect a penetration test team in terms of responsibilities, cooperation across department boundaries, and resource acquisition. This figure illustrates a typical organizational structure of a penetration test team, showing those members who provide a unique function within a pen test team. It is possible that multiple positions within the typical structure in the figure are filled by the same person. An example would be the pen test manager also acting as the project manager or even filling in as a pen test engineer when necessary. However, the roles still exist even if filled by one individual. Team champion. The team champion, as shown in this figure, is often an upper level manager who will support the efforts of the penetration test team across the larger corporate organization. The higher up the managerial chain the team champion is, the better the pen test team and its projects will be supported and defended. However, the team champion does not have to be in the management chain of the penetration test team, nor does it only need to be one person. The more high level advocates there are who support penetration testing and information security, the better. Project manager. The inclusion of a talented project manager can greatly improve the chances of success for penetration test projects, as shown in this figure. In large organizations with a permanent penetration test team, the project manager is often someone intimately familiar with pen testing. In smaller organizations or organizations that do very few penetration test projects, the project manager may not have any understanding of how a professional pen test should be managed or what risks exist to the success of the project itself. Although the inclusion of a project manager without pen test experience may not doom the pen test project to failure, it does increase the workload of both the project manager and the engineers on the team, because the project manager must ask a lot of questions to the engineers already familiar with professional penetration testing, which of course slows the engineers down because they keep having to answer the questions. Pen test engineers. Without including skilled penetration testers on the team, the project cannot succeed. The skill set of the engineers included in the PenTest team should be matched to the corporate business goals and the software or hardware used in the organization, as illustrated in this figure. For many organizations, obtaining skilled penetration test engineers is difficult because the profession is so specialized, fairly new, and demand is growing. For companies that cannot hire skilled engineers, they must train staff to become skilled.